Hey guys, Warriors Ethos here, and today I wanted to give you guys a little tier list guide, or maybe a little help on, hey, I just started 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, I'm a half year late, am I still able to, get into this game, what units should I pour resources into, which units should I just stay away from, kind of thing. And I'm just going to help you guys out. I just started this game about 2 months ago, and I can honestly say that there's 3 units that you should definitely pour resources into that are very free to play, and one, extra if you already have these units, maybe already leveled up and whatnot. I'll give you guys a couple more that you should probably think of leveling up, and then for the most part, what you should be saving your diamonds for the most part. But taking a look at my units, as you can see, I have LV Melly, I have Red Escanor, I have Blue Demon Meliodas. These units are not free to play. Just because Red Escanor, okay, yeah, because you can get them from the coin shop, but definitely LV Melly and Blue Melly are not free to play. They're only from banners. They're not in the coin shop. So, who would I say go for? The first character you need to level up has not changed since the game came out. It's Blue King. Blue King needs to be leveled up. You need to get him level 80, fully awakened. You need to start making gear for him. If you're gonna make a gear for a certain unit, make it for this guy. Make the equipment for him. Why? Because there's going to be a new Blue King that comes out, and you can just take all this gear and put it right onto that other Blue King, and it'll work just as good, because guess what? They're both kings. So why is this king so good, you might be asking? You're new to the game, you're like, hey, why is this king so good? Okay, the king's good because you can petrify units. Now, what is petrifying? You can petrify, it says right here, incapacitates targets, effect is removed when target is attacked. So basically, you do this at the very end of the attack of your attacks, and you can basically stop a unit from attacking, moving, doing anything. And that's pretty awesome. Also, his second ability removes debuffs and heals, which is insane. That also makes him a very good unit. There's not very many units that can do that in the entire game. And you get this guy for free. His third ability, or his ult, his third ability, it is a nuke that hits everybody. And if you have this at 6/6, you're probably going to one-shot everything. Once you use it, everything's going to die. So yes, get King, get him leveled up. Don't forget about him. Don't think, hey, I got him from playing the campaign. He's not good. Trust me, he's amazing. Second unit you need to get is going to be Red Gother. Red Gother is a coin shop unit. This should be the second unit you get, and he should definitely get resources poured into him as fast as possible. Get him level 80, awaken him. You won't regret it, because this ability right here, he's the only one in the game that does this right now. Increases the skill ranks of all allies. That will essentially, you use this, and all your other guys that have bronze cards, they become silvers. They're silvers, they become golds. He's broken. He's the only unit that does this. If you don't have him, get him, and if you do have him, dump resources into him. Okay, so the third, and I guess kind of the final unit, I would say, that's actually worth getting and maxing out right now is Green Merlin. Now, Green Merlin is really good, because she's just an all-around really good unit. She can deplete ult gauges, which is really helpful. She can protect all your allies with a perfect cube, which is really nice. And she hits really hard with her ult, especially if you have a 6/6 Arthur, which isn't hard to get because he's from the gold coin shop. And then also her unique is very helpful. If she's in your sub slot, literally you just start the game with one full ult gauge for your entire team. Why not? She's really, really good. Now, going on to the fourth unit doesn't really have to be Arthur, but I would suggest Arthur because he's from the gold coin shop unit. Or he is a gold coin shop unit, and he is really good. I mean, he can literally increase all the basic stats of your entire team, and he hits pretty hard when he's a 6'6", and he's not hard to get that way. So I would prioritize him as the 4th unit, especially since he pairs with Merlin, and Merlin pairs with him, so it works out pretty well. And the 5th unit that I would suggest, since I am giving you guys 5, my 5th would probably be, now really, honestly, 100%, it's whatever you want. I would say Green Jericho. 6 months ago I would have said Green Jericho, but Green Jericho right here, she doesn't do, she hits really, really hard. Yeah, her ult like one-shots anything, but you can get a character like Red Escanor, Blue Demon Melee, LV Melee, you can get Green Escanor. All these units hit really, really hard with their ults, so there's not really a point in picking her, other than the fact that, yeah, it hits really, really, really hard. But the other units, they do so much more stuff on top of that, and are just better. So when like setting a team, for instance, I can have this team, which this is a really good team. Okay, for free to play, this is a great team. Okay, I can take LV out and I can replace him with Escanor. Boom, still got a really good team. Okay, I can take Escanor out, I can replace him with Blue Demon Melee. Boom, still a really good team. Because these three are this is your bread and butter. This right here, this is just your hard hitter. So whatever you're going against, just have a hard hitter and then have these three, and you'll almost complete every single piece of content in the entire game with this. Yeah, maybe you'll have to put, you know, every now and then you might need to switch Merlin out with Gother for some reason, or switch King out with Merlin every now and then. But for the most part, this team right here, this setup, is going to get you through almost all of the chapter content, and is going to take you very, very high in PvP, and you're going to clear boss stages like no one's business. If you have this team right here, these three, I'm not even saying LV Melee, I'm just saying any attack, any hard hitting unit, you can replace him with. So honestly, if it was me, I like to have fun in this game. Just choose your favorite unit. That's why I had Escanor for the longest time. I have LV Melee now, but only because of the fact that he is a game changer. He's broken. The whole game is broken. He's broken. but at the same time, you know, I had Escanor right here, and I had a red one because I didn't have the green one. I have the green one now, but I didn't have the green one. So I had red Escanor right here just because of the fact that he was the only Escanor I had. He hit really, really hard, and he's my favorite character in Seven Deadly Sins. So I had fun with it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna smack people around with Escanor. And now I just smack people around with LV Melee. So another thing I mentioned at the beginning of the video was, okay, so you're brand new and you've never played this game, and you're getting all these diamonds. What should you spend it on? Do not spend it on anything. Don't spend it on anything. I know that sucks. I know it makes the game really kind of boring. But don't spend your diamonds. Save them. Hoard them. Why? Because, for instance, Goddess Elizabeth is coming out. When Goddess Elizabeth comes out, drop all your diamonds on that banner. You're free to play. That's what you do. You save your diamonds and you spend it on the really good units, like Goddess Elizabeth. She will make your entire team that much better just by having her on the team. So save your diamonds for Goddess Elizabeth, and then save your diamonds for the next king that comes out. The new king that comes out is going to be insane. It just dropped on JP a few weeks ago, and he's broken. So that's what I do as a free to play. I like to be in the meta, but not crazy. Like, I don't want to have a 4-6 unit. I don't really care. Like, I'm not trying to 4-6. My LV Melee is only a 1-6. I would love for him to be a 3-6 or 2-6 or 6-6, but he's not. He's just a 1-6 LV Melee. But he works perfectly fine. I'm not, you know, I'm not the best in the game. You know, I can't compete with the whales. I get it, but at the same time, I'm still like high up in the rankings of, and I'm getting like 40 diamonds a week just from playing PvP. So, I mean, that right there, 40 diamonds a week. I only have to play one game really, essentially, and I get 40 diamonds a week. Yeah, why not? Do your dailies. Get the diamonds every single day and just save them, and then play PvP. But get to, like I do, I don't really care about PvP that much. I know a lot of people do. I really don't. When you do, you know, play PvP, just play it until you get to the point where, hey, I'm making like 40 diamonds a week. Now I'm good. I don't really care for PvP, so I can just make 40 diamonds a week and play all the PvE content. Now, that's what I do personally. However, I do like having hard-hitting units so that when I go into PvP, it makes it that much easier, and I can also clear PvE content a little easier as well, and have a little bit more fun with it. But that's all I got, guys. This is my first 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. I'm a new channel, but I really hope you guys learned something. I know when I came into this game 2 months ago, there wasn't really a, hey, what units should I level up right now? Well, there was, but they were all for either whales, or they were for, hey, this video is 5 months old. So, you know, I wanted to make a new video on, hey, what units are still worth it. And for the most part, it really hasn't changed. But for some of you, you just need to hear it. You need to hear, hey, nothing changed. Still good. Put it in those same 3 units everyone else was telling me about. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm Warriors Ethos signing out. Peace.